Hello, everyone, and welcome to Halal Pigskin, where everything is always fresh and 100% halal. We have one of your favorite New York City Habibis, Raimi, and our first ever guest, BX, is in the building. Baruch, talking sports, life, and keeping you from being haram. I'm your producer, Sean. How are we doing, Habibis?
I wasn't sure what happened to Mo. I thought somebody hacked into our podcast. What is going on? Why does Mo look different today?
Mo couldn't be here, unfortunately. We miss you, Mo. Subscribers, please comment. Tell Mo we miss him. He will be back next week. We promise. But we have our first ever esteemed guest, Baruch. Baruch, tell us who you are. Give us a little bit of knowledge about yourself. Let us tell the fans who you are.
Well, I'm wearing this big smile for two reasons. Oh, by the way, beautiful BX is in the house. Thank you for the introduction, Mr. Producer. The Knicks won last night, so that's a big win. And also, I'm very honored to be here as your first, guest. This is amazing. I'm gonna be. Listen, man, I was out late. I was out late. And the Knicks got, and the energy, and we haven't done anything yet, but couldn't sleep because I was pumped about that win. Close one. All right.
Definitely, job's not finished. Absolutely, work still got to be done. Yes, we are shouting a shout out to Mo. We miss you. I think he's dealing with his plumbing and his tub issues still gotten a little bit crazy. Hopefully, we make him return next week. He gets everything squared away. Join us back for hopefully a nice New York celebration that's coming to New York City.
Yes.
Definitely. I think you should take the call in his tub next time. Next one. Just pull that off.
Well, folks, we got a lot to cover today. First, we're going to start with some Habibti before we jump into what we're all rocking today, the Knicks. But forcing sports onto your kids, how much is too much?
So, I've had very interesting experiences lately with this. My eldest, who will soon be 6, I wanted to get her into something, and we got wind through her school that there's a basketball clinic going on every Saturday. So shot the idea out to her, and she was like, "Yeah, let's do it." She's down to try everything, which is great. Her dad, I'll try anything twice probably. And in many ways, like her dad, she sometimes may have issues dealing with adversity. And let me tell you what's going on. So basically, we've had about 3 or 4 sessions, and on the very first one, 20 minutes in, she comes to me and says, "Oh, Daddy, I can't do this anymore." And I knew I was gonna get this at some point, but I didn't expect it to be 20 minutes into the first,
I'm out.
and I'm like, "Oh no, I wasn't ready. I didn't have anything prepared." So I just gave her like a cool, like calm, chill, "Hey, get back out there and, give it another shot."
Coached
And,
her up.
I kind of got a pat on the back from another parent,
Wow.
and I was just like, wow. She's like, wow, you did really well with her there. And she saw it through, finished, and she was pumped. And I was like, oh, thank God, hopefully this doesn't happen very frequently going forward. Long story short, I'm here on a Saturday. They're playing basketball right now at the church where he coached me, because she decided to call it like quits. And I was talking to my wife about, hey, I don't know, do I push? How hard do I push? I kind of want her to have her fallout experience and try something else. And, because there's always, oh, I think I like because there's like team sports versus like individual sports. Some kids like the team sports more because they're, engaged with other people, and she's very social. So I thought maybe she'd like that more. But, you know, I don't know. I don't have there's no manual on this sort of thing. I mean, there is, you could be Tiger Woods' dad or the Williams, like the Williams. There's a manual that way, but like not every, let's not, let's call it what it is. Those kids have genetics that are, you know what I mean? That are, giving them this level of talent as well. So, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure we'll find something that, she will, get acclimated to and enjoy, hopefully. So
I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. I think you can also be like Rick Brunson, right? Coaching of young Jalen over here.
Oh man, those videos. I'm sure there's a lot more video of that stuff. It's just gonna come out in a documentary. You know, they're saving it. They know what they're doing. They
Yeah.
just keep pulling that same like clip of him on the out on the court on the outs and in the park, and I'm like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot more than this. But yeah,
I think you handled it right. I think you just, I think your daughter is young enough that you're still giving her a little bit of flexibility and just motivating her to just stick with something and just like maybe not just to give up so easily. But I think what when parents really become that overbearing parent on their kid is when they get to a point where it looks like there is a real future out there for them and they're
Yeah.
really kind of like living vicariously through them. And that's when it becomes like you're shifting from a parent now to a trophy parent to this is your life right now. This isn't my life. I mean, and I know there's different things in there, but I think once like a a, a child is over to up to the age of a point where they can decide they don't want to do this anymore, and like you have to just respect that and just kind of just like let them be. But a good motivation right now just to stick with it. I think when they're young, just to get them to keep trying and not to give up so easily on things.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, I laugh at my own experience. Like so I love sports now, but growing up, I was so bad at most sports that I wanted to quit like immediately. I stuck through it. Like, and I think you did the right thing in like pushing and trying, but there were things that I definitely should have quit. Like basketball being one of them in middle school. There was multiple times I was benched very quickly. So but with that being said, we do got to talk basketball, guys. Got to talk basketball. I rocked this hat for you today, Raimi. And as a Nets fan, this is like killing me, but I rocked it for you.
I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna be
Wow.
honest with you.
Okay.
I gave you multiple opportunities to come into New York Knicks fandom, and you did not accept the
I did
application,
not
sir.
accept it. I did not accept it. I still am not, but I'm doing this in honor of you, in honor of our esteemed guest, Baruch, who is also a huge Knicks fan. 2 wins in a row. Is the sweep coming? What's going on? How are we feeling? Is the city prepared for this sweep? If
I'm
it's
gonna let
coming.
I'm gonna let the BX take this one first.
you know, after game two last night, seeing what Astoria, I caught a glimpse of what may come, what may descend upon the city. It's not. I think you should stay home on Wednesday. Whoever you're a Knicks fan, I don't care how diehard you are, unless you have tickets to the game. You probably, if you're over 35, you should probably stay home. If you have family, like kids and stuff, you should probably stay home. It's not going to be safe. On a Wednesday, if we're up 3-0, especially, you know. And I don't want to put like the cart before the horse, but I mean, the glimpse that I caught on just in the random Astoria neighborhood, I mean, the little corner and intersection, there was people honking horns and screaming and people trying to do wheelies on on the city bikes. I'm like, whoa, 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 just let's take it easy. We haven't done anything yet. You know, job's not finished, as the late Kobe used to say.
Definitely not. And the Knicks are just showing you that they're on their way to doing that job. Played really, really well. They were down 14 at one point yesterday, but still managed to stick together. Didn't get really bogged down by the score. Still, you know what? I'm gonna say this. They have been containing Wemby much better than I ever anticipated that they were going to do this series, which has been really, really been the difference maker in this. And really just attacking them, playing trusting each other. Shamit is still knocking out threes out that much timely for us. Everybody at Cat is playing phenomenally. I really love the way that this team is just backing each other up, trusting each other, and I think it's really making the difference into why we have not lost yet in over a month, which has really been amazing.
It's like been in middle April and end of April. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been absurd. Um, yeah, and you're right. The way and I think I've always said I think Cat is our best, most talented player. I mean,
Wow.
Brunson is a baller. He's a baller. There's no question about it. He's a killer. He's got the instinct and everything like that. He's a finisher, and he's a guard. Which, if in New York, we love our guards. You know what I mean? We love our point guards. But Cat is, I think, unequivocally our most talented player, and it's finally showing. He's showing it not just in the finals, but against elite competition. That's against the elite alien. So I'm glad that he's playing and he's finally getting flowers for the way he's playing, and his aggressiveness is paying off.
Speaking of flowers, what's up with that wall, that background? Is this just like a
Oh
garden?
yeah, yeah. This is wifey's creation. Wallpaper looks. I'm in the garden. That's how proverbial garden. So, um, and I will be in the garden on Wednesday with my
Oh,
brother.
Okay.
what?
Yeah, he's
Nice.
flying in to catch a game. We're gonna catch a game together. So,
Wow.
really looking forward to it. Not looking
Okay.
forward to like what's getting in and out of there. I'm looking forward to the game. I don't know what's gonna happen getting in and out. My wife was like, "You gotta." I said, "You gotta leave at like at 4 o'clock in the
Yeah.
afternoon."
Yeah. You might need to take off of work that day, man, just to
I
like get
might, yeah, I might. I mean, we'll see. See.
you might not be
Yeah,
leaving till the next day, honestly, the stadium.
I told her if we come home, it if we come home, it won't be that night. So we'll see.
Instagram
If
watcher.
yeah, again, things gotta line up. That you got game three ahead of us. We'll see what game four. We'll see what game three brings, and then when game four comes, we'll handle it then.
All right, Baruch, I believe in you. I feel like you can climb a traffic, a street lamp if you want to do it. I got your bail money. It's
Yeah.
okay. I got you.
I gotta ask, did you guys think that Wemby right now is like shook ones, or is he gonna come back? Because he's been kind of sloppy in these past two games. I'm not saying he's been bad, but that pass that got the steal with Brunson, it just looks like a young, inexperienced player who hasn't been to the NBA Finals. And do you think that the lights in Madison Square Garden are gonna, really affect him, or do you think it's gonna fuel him?
I think it fuels him a little bit. I think he's still like, even though he's a young player, 22 years old, this is still a very, very, very talented player who's up and coming in the league. And I don't think he's not lying down for anything. He's very emotional. I think that's the only thing. When I see him on the bench and he's yelling at his teammates and they're saying that they're fired up, I don't know. Something about that is just like, you can fire up your teammates a different way. That just shows me a little bit more you're cautious than your mistake, but I still trust his skills. I think that when the moment comes, he'll still be. He's not going to be easy. He's not going to hand this to you either. So,
Yeah,
um, I think he's definitely going to be still a problem we have to deal with. We have to make our adjustments, and Kettle still and Mitch will still have to step up and deal with him, and they're doing a great job doing that.
yeah. Robinson, what a great defensive play on that last shot. Man, that
Yeah.
was like from him. Wild. So, also the kick ball that didn't get called.
Yeah. Again, I mean, officiating I thought it was obviously one sided last night, but and they also missed a bunch of free throws. Like the Spurs had opportunity
Yeah,
after opportunity, and luck was on their side a bunch of times, and they just again youthful inexperience. You can't make those types of mistakes. Late game, especially against a team that finishes well down the stretch, like the Knicks have been doing all playoffs. Wemby's a great player. Wemby's a great player, and usually great players in the Garden they elevate. They play at a higher level. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The bright lights, though, of the Garden are extremely nerve wracking. I think for a lot of young players,
yeah.
and we'll see. We'll see what he's made of. But we're not going to take it easy on him.
The
No.
fans are also, you guys are ruthless. I mean, you guys literally traveled to San Antonio. I thought like, it was wild watching and hearing the Knicks fans on TV. Like, you could see the section.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
Well,
I don't
a
think
lot more than I expected.
I've never seen anything like this before where fans are
Yeah.
getting their flowers or just fans getting this much attention in opposing teams' arenas like Knicks fans are this year. I've never seen this before in any like finals opportunity or any other sports where they're just that much a part of that game. And it just I really just started thinking, I was like, man, if this is happening right now, what is gonna be the fallout from this next year? Are like arenas really gonna try to deter any kind of fans from doing these kind of takeovers that Knicks fans have been doing this year?
I don't think you can. I mean, it's
Well, the Spurs tried to
capitalism will
take
not
away the
allow it.
season ticket. Spurs were threatening to take away season tickets from fans who were
Oh
selling
yeah,
them.
for the yeah. I heard about I heard about that. Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, they were definitely making sure that fans weren't selling on the secondary market just to kind of deter fans from selling it to Knicks fans. I mean, they're not going to keep us out the building, but at the same time, it's just like I don't think fans. I don't think these home teams are going to be really keen on allowing Knicks fans to keep coming over and taking over the arena like they've been doing this year.
See, the thing is, if they do it just Knicks fans, then the NBA will step in. The league will step in. They can't just do it to Knicks fans. It has to be a broad brush across. A policy has to be applied to all fan bases. So I don't think it's in there.
No. Also, like anytime, even in the playoff series, when the opposing team goes to whatever stadium or arena, like they always look for their fans and they always like point them out. You can't get rid. It's
Yeah,
part of the
exactly.
experience. Yeah, it's like you can't do that. That's I think this is like on another level. I will say I don't think this would get replicated. Let's say the Knicks win this year, knock on wood, everything works out. But next year, if they go back to the finals, I don't think you have that same number of fans. I think this is such a special run. Oh, you guys think that same number of
Yes,
fans? Oh, wow. Okay.
I think we're gonna have a lot of new fans from this run.
Yeah.
absolutely. I
You know,
think that
people,
New York Knicks fans are very, very dedicated. This is, I think, the one team that unifies all of New York, and wherever they are on the run traveling, New York Knicks fans will be there to support them because they want to see them succeed through this.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I don't know. As a Nets fan, don't worry. I'm not jumping the bandwagon, Nets fans. I'm just supporting my favorite, two hosts today.
We'll let you wear the yeah. You can wear the Knicks hat for today. There, Mr. Linder.
I listen.
you
I
should
am
have made a
not.
bet. You should have lost. You should have saved it for a bet, and then kill two birds with the one stone. Or
Here's the thing: as a Nets fan, like, and I was telling Baruch this earlier, like, I'm not one of those weird Nets fans that's not gonna like root for the other New York team. I feel like this is such a special run. You have to support
yeah,
the Knicks in this one. You can't like, and I would hope that if the Nets actually made the finals, you would deep down root for them as well as like the New York team. You know?
I mean, out of all the teams, like I don't hate the Mets. I don't hate the Jets. I'm not
Exactly.
really big hockey guy, but like the Nets were the one team because the way they kind of just showed up and tried
I
to
see.
you know what I mean, like usurp the city, and I was like, whoa, back up,
We didn't.
Prokhorov.
Nets fans didn't
No,
choose this. We didn't want this.
right, and it was just like, whoa, back it up a little bit. This is a New York Nick town. That was the one time I had a little bit of, I guess, a Schadenfreude for like them completely falling apart at times, and I was just like, I don't really hate them. I just felt haha, like I laughed a little bit when when Katie stepped on the line because he's got size 20 sneakers.
Hockey stick for feet. Yeah.
You're
As
right.
a
Yeah. That picture was hilarious. Yeah.
as a Nets fan, I thought we deserved that. Once we traded all of our young talent and our young core,
Right.
like, we were building something special.
You had a
Um,
lot of good
yeah,
Dinwiddie. You had the kid on
Levert,
the Cavs, Levert, and
yeah,
two talented big men. So just
Jared Allen,
you need a solid point guard. I guess maybe what's his name wasn't the right fit from LA. That you traded for
D'Angelo Russell. Yeah,
D'Angelo, yeah, Russell, and you just needed. I don't know. I just think you need better brass to
yeah.
handle that.
We had the picks too, and we traded it again. Like that's why we deserved it. We genuinely deserved. Like it's just a joke, but anyway, listen, I'm rooting for the Knicks this year. I think this is a special run, and I'm hoping that by our next episode, we'll be declaring the New York Knicks the champions of this year. But folks, we have a new segment called Hyped or which is these rapid fire questions. And Ramey, do you want to take the lead on this one? I know you're very excited about this segment.
Yeah, definitely. Just very curious. We're gonna play the game hyped or so I'm gonna read out just a certain statement, and based on that statement, you guys just let me know if you're hyped or All right, let me know how you feel, and if I'm just very curious what your thinking. So let's get started. Okay, for both of you, OBJ returns to the New York Giants. Hyped or
I'll say meh on that.
As a Cowboys fan.
Wow, OBJ coming back. Giants fans not happy about that. It's very surprised.
I'm happy about it. I'm just like, exactly.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna change my answer and say hyped because he's weak, and it's just gonna be an easier assignment for our Cowboys defenders to.
He's not there to play ball, man. He's just there to be a veteran. You know, that's what he's there for.
Okay, OBJ, if you're out there, Sean called you weak. I just want you to know that. Just let us know what you think. All right, Aaron Rodgers returning to the Steelers for his last dance. Hyped or
Yeah.
Not gonna win anything.
Hall of Famer MVP doesn't get any kind of love. All right, Knicks championship parade would be the biggest celebration New York has in decades.
It'll be forever.
Okay,
Super
hyped.
Super hype.
Hyped. I want to see. I went to the Ticker. Or no, sorry, I didn't get to go to the Ticker Day parade with the Yankees, and I regretted it. I would probably go to the Knicks.
Me too. I mean, that parade is going to be monster.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't fall on a weekend. I think if it falls on the weekend, it's going to be just a disaster if they win it.
I'm going to request that day off of work, and so will 5 million other New Yorkers. There's going to be nobody doing anything that day.
All right, trading Giannis would be worth gutting a roster and sending draft picks. Hyped or
Hyped and depends on the team. So if it's the Nets, I would be like we just don't learn our lesson and we just keep messing up. If it's OKC, I'm not hyped for OKC. I'm hyped for the love of basketball. Like that team will be so interesting to watch.
That would be a tough team to beat. Like you would know they basically just assemble that team to beat the Spurs next year.
And that's the thing is they still might lose.
Yeah, because Trent was like all defense, this year.
Yeah.
What's not to say that he's that much of a fall off than Giannis, and who's much older?
Yeah,
like 7 or 8 years, 7 years.
Yeah, but
he's also a little injury prone right now.
Yeah, but you can't compare Chet to Giannis. You cannot compare Chet to Giannis.
I mean, you really can't know, but considering the age, the health issues Giannis has been having lately, they didn't have their second best player. Run it back.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Chet needs to put on some weight. He's too thin.
And also, yeah. He can't get discouraged too easy like he did when when we dunked on him.
All right, this is actually interesting for both of you. World Cup coming to New York and New Jersey. Hyped or
Both because of the impact it'll have on just as a city. It'll certain things won't be available, or this will be in our way, or it'll be too crowded, or this and that. But hype because when it does drop, and I live in a neighborhood where it's going to be crazy. There's a lot of Colombians, and it's very mixed, and a lot of Europeans, and it's going to be crazy. But so it's both.
Yeah, I agree with both. Hyped and I from Jersey to one. I like the tickets are outrageous. It's ridiculous. Yeah. FIFA also buying back their tickets and reselling it or having their own. That's so shady and scummy. Jersey has messed up also where their infrastructure cannot handle this. There is still construction going all around Jersey. where they're like around the arena. I don't know how they're gonna handle this. NJ Transit is a mess. It still is a mess. The infrastructure can't handle this amount of people, let alone the heat. Like, it'll just break down. I truly don't know what the World Cup is gonna look like, and, yeah, I'm excited that it's here, but it's also like the traffic's gonna be out of this world. Everyone's gonna be in Jersey, no one's gonna be in New York. So we're just gonna be, like, screwed in New Jersey. No one's gonna be able to get around. They're literally already putting signs saying, "Hey, the World Cup's gonna be here. Be prepared for extra traffic." So for my yeah,
See,
yeah, for my Jersey people, I feel for you. It's a hyped and eh. Like, we're all excited, but also not. And because none of us are gonna get to enjoy it either,
yeah,
but yeah, that's my take.
Wow. I'm hyped. I don't know what I'm sorry. I feel bad for Jersey. I don't
Yeah,
know.
once again,
and
getting shit on.
the basketball team, and now the World Cup is gonna drive everything up.
Ugh.
All right, Mets will win a World Series before the Yankees.
Boo. Added. What is
That,
this?
that league is so tough, man. That the NL is it's like shark waters, man. I don't think I don't know who's gonna come out of there, but it's probably gonna be the Dodgers because they're just overwhelmed with talent.
Yeah, I
Losing
definitely
talent.
was throwing
Yeah.
a dig in there. Wanted to see what you all
And
thought about
Atlanta's so
that.
good this year too. Atlanta's pitching has been insane. I mean, I don't know.
Yankees are listen, we're having a little bit of a rough patch, but we'll bounce back.
Anthony,
And wait till the trade deadline.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say. So
missing Aaron Judge already.
yeah.
we yeah, we are. We are. But
All right. Thank you guys, boys, for playing the first ever hyped or eh. I'm definitely gonna start thinking some
One
more
more
of
thing.
those.
One more
Yeah.
thing. The what's his name? Trade. What about the trade to the Rams?
Oh, the Myles Garrett
Garrett,
trade.
Myles Garrett,
yeah.
right? And then the potential that
Aaron
you
Donald.
know Aaron Donald comes back too. Hyped. I mean, if I was a Rams fan, I would be insanely hyped. The
I
rest of the
would
league is probably going to be like, meh, because it'll be impossible to defend those two guys.
You think he'll come out of retirement?
I just saw him lifting 150
oh
pound
my god.
dumbbells on each, like pressing them, and he did like 12. That's 300 pounds of single arm flies that he can come out right now and just dominate. Right now, dominate. Now
he,
him and Garrett on the same team is just not right. It's not right.
yeah. He's a freak of he's freak of nature already, like with how strong he is and just like a muscle, like a ball muscle. No doubt about that. Both of those guys are. But the only thing I will say about like the NFL with players is just like this is still an any given Sunday league. Whoever shows up is the one whoever shows up. Even if you have the best team on paper, you could
Yeah.
still lose on that Sunday. So, I mean, they would be very, very tough to beat. We don't even know what Seattle is going to look like. Like Seattle just like a fluke kind of a team, or is this a kind of a team that's going to make another potential run at a Super Bowl to repeat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we are ready for our next segment. Baruch, I know you're a big fan of our podcast and we love you for that. So you are going to be part of our Halal or Haram. And I kind of wore this hat specifically for this Halal or Haram, which
Oh, okay.
is it halal or haram to wear a sports team's hat or jersey you're not a fan of, but it makes the outfit look good? Or you rock a player you're a fan of, but it's not your team?
Man, I think although I'm guilty of committing these atrocities, it's it's haram. It's haram.
Wow.
I mean, I always loved Manny Ramirez as a player, and I I hate the Red Sox. I
Ooh,
hate the
you
Red
were in a
Sox,
Red Sox
but I
gear?
love.
Wow.
No, I never touched Red Sox. I'll never put a Red Sox gear on me. But I used to always love and respect Manny Ramirez as a baseball player. Um, eh, it's my only one thing. But I
Um,
never. So I didn't commit the atrocity. I just was like a fan.
I get you.
But I wouldn't put on a Manny Ramirez jersey.
You know, younger me was used to wear a nice Cleveland Indians hat because I just like the way the logo looked, and some of the logo's designs, other than the New York ones, are much better. But you know, the older me is saying that if you are wearing a team that is not one of your favorite teams, you're just wearing it for style purposes, it's leaning a little bit on the haram territory too.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So I
You
guess
get
I'm
away
very
with certain ones. Get away with certain ones, like a somebody in the other league. You
Mm.
know, if it's like the Diamondbacks maybe, or the St. Louis Cards. Like, but don't wear it all the time because they become a fan. You know what I mean, like,
Yeah,
even if it's with a hat and outfit, you could tell, like, oh, I got the red Jordans on and the
yeah.
Cardinal hat on. All right, I get it. So
What if
that
it's a Ken Griffey Jr. jersey? I have one that I rock. He's like
oh man,
retired.
you can't. I know he's retired. Exactly. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. And every kid looked up to him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I actually had the Ken Griffey, the green, black Ken Griffey's,
Oh,
the third or
nice.
second, third ones that he had as a kid. So
Okay.
they were dope sneakers.
Yeah, they
I was,
were.
I was a Yankee fan though. So. And he hates the Yankees. Go figure, right? Because of that whole thing about his dad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. Well, folks, with that, I guess I'm rocking the haram hat today, but I won't wear it again. But thank you both so much. Baruch, thank you for joining us on a Saturday morning, taking out time. And Rami, thank you for joining us as well. Folks, please like, subscribe, comment. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube. Both. Thank you again. Let's go Knicks. Let's hope we wrap it
go
up by
Knicks,
the end of this
baby.
week.
Yeah, Knicks and
Let's
four.
go Knicks.
All right, folks. See y'all.